nice little eclectic group. I think I did a reasonable job of creating me in the game. So, authentic mode for players who want the authentic tabletop rule set. Iron Man mode. In Iron Man mode, only the latest save can be loaded, and all saves are destroyed if the group is defeated. This option cannot be changed during the game. Oh boy. Do we go on? Scavenger mode, Cataclysm mode. For players looking to defy the odds, you'll suffer a lot. Crown of the Magister is the good. Detailed options can be customized in the game settings. Like, I'm all for it being harder, but I don't know, like... I don't know, do we do Iron Man? Do we do an Iron Man challenge as our first playthrough? Like, we played the demo. Well, it wasn't a demo, we played early access. We have an idea of what's going on. No, actually, we're not going to, only because I was going to put it to a vote forever, but I thought if we don't do that, you guys can use the whole force a reload, like allow reload and like turn off, like reject a reload. Keeping those options, if you have enough channel points, you can keep me from reloading. So we're going to not do Iron Man just for that to stay in there. All right, that's good. Adjust the contrast brightness. Find it easy? I'm thinking maybe we should adjust it to harder then. Alright. Brightness. Just the brightness and contrast so both lines of the 5 sigils are visible, with the leftmost sigil barely visible. Okay, well, I can't see the left one at all. Well, I can see a shadow of it. On the bottom, I can't though. Okay, that I can see. Let's try -5 as for contrast. I can tell it's there. Barely, mainly because my reflection, my reflection on the screen happens to be right here. So this spot is a bit hard to see. I think I should have moved the difficulty up one. Like, I'm good at RPG games. But you're right, one bad roll can really spell disaster in games like this.
Before the Cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta.
Got the ice guy.
No humans either.
Humans are the Cataclysm.
Then, the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god.
I bet it was
no one knows for sure. The Cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manicalan, they called it. And twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
I'll adjust the volume in a second. It is the year 1024. After the Cataclysm, new states have arisen around the Badlands and crave its treasures. A newly discovered road offers a safer route into the ruined heart of the Empire from the Principality of Masgarth, upsetting the balance of power. The Legacy Council is formed to ensure that this knowledge is shared. It issues a call for agents to explore the Badlands in its name. Adventurers flock to Siphon? Cyflin? I'm going to say Keflin. Kirkeflin, the principality's capital and home of the council. 4 strangers meet in the Gravekeeper's cask, close to the council's chambers. That's dark.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late.
The
Ran
beer
into a bit
doesn't
of trouble
follow
on the way
face.
here.
Sit, relax. Perhaps you'd enjoy a pint
looks
of
like
this
it's a fake
obnoxious
beer.
ale.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I might go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
Looks like you've been waiting here a while.
Indeed. You mentioned something about some trouble. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, I was making my way here when 3 bandits leapt from the bushes with crossbows. They dragged me off to some decrepit prison and tossed me in a filthy cell that smelled of rat piss. Don't know what was holding the place up.
All right. All right, let's check the settings real quick. Usually I like the voices being loud. Let's see how that does. The overall voice, like everything will be more of a level. I'll bring my mic a little bit. Actually, rather than that, I'll just up the gain a little bit on my mic. All right, here we go, everybody. Can we, like, break pots? No? Alright, so we climbed out of a cell. They don't seem to be watching their prisoner very well. Click on the journal button to open up the quest log. The quest log lists current objectives which you must complete in order to move on. Got it. Escape the bandits. Ooh, this is totally different from how it looked when we played it before. Interesting. Here's all inventory. Primary, secondary, light sources. Interesting. The lighting system is really well done, I think. Crawling. To crawl through a hole, click the other side. You can get a better view with the map. Yeah, control your camera to get better views of things. Imagine that. I'm an expert at breaking out of labyrinths, dungeons, prisons. So this is no big deal. Exactly. Let's change the brightness a little bit. Maybe not. Oh wait, dice. Ooh, we can pick the style of our dice. Do we actually get to see the dice roll? I want purple dice. Do we have purple dice? I actually have dice that kind of look like this. Ooh, those are cool looking. But that's for bludgeoning damage. Lightning damage. I like how it's like you can style your dice to look like the different colors. Healing and poison look the same though. Is there a different green? So they have a sparkly effect. You think they would have done like a blue sparkly effect like this for like the thunder and lightning type damage? Because then you could have blue dice with like blue lightning for thunder. Looks like there's only the one type of green though. That's too bad. Alright. Gooey. Scroll sensitivity. Black background? Oh, for subtitles. No. Okay. A reaction timer. Option gives you limited time to decide whether or not to use a reaction. No. Faster travel on world map. Increases the travel speed when traveling on world map. We'll wait to see what it is. Oh, here we go. We can change the difficulty right here. So, the difference between authentic to scavenger. To cataclysm. Cataclysm is more damage. They have double the health. They do 50% more damage, have double the health. Enemy saving throws, I think, gets a +3. Enemy attack rolls get a +3. Enemy ability checks get +3. Where if we just went, say, scavenger, they get +1 to saving. They get 25% more health. No extra damage. Versus authentic. Okay. Health and rest. Companions. Critical NPCs and companions fully recover during short rests. Spell components, verbal. Dice rolls random mode, true random, guaranteed critical. Guarantees the player a crit hit at least once every 15 rolls. That's stupid. You can't change the true randomness. That's cool that you got all these options that you can customize. I think we'll make it harder. So we'll take 10% more damage. They'll have 25% more health. Actually, no, you know what? Let's give them... Let's go bold. They'll have 50% more health. And do 20% more damage. But we're not going to increase their pluses. Deadly or AI. Monsters will use powerful moves such as area effect spells more often and will shove characters to their death. Merciless AI. Monsters will attack unconscious and dying characters to kill them. Woo! No, you know what? Just them doing more damage, I think, is enough. Alright. There we go. Oh, wait. I went into there to change the brightness, didn't I? I totally got distracted. Ooh. Preserve random preserves the random number generation when loading a save game in order to obtain the same combat results. The random generation is always recalculated for dialogue rolls, even when this option is on. That's kind of cool. Makes loading up not really save you too much. Changing a character's prepared spells requires a long rest. That's fine. Let's not display the tutorial though. Well, how long has it been since I played? Fine. Okay, where's that brightness stuff? Down here, okay. Let's try that. That's a little bit better. There we go. Press and hold Alt to highlight various objects. Understood. Alright, we got a light source. I think all the group we have. I think I was half elf. We had a high elf. We had and 2 halflings. I think we have night vision for everybody. Alright. Can't open the door, eh? Crawling through. Climbing up. Alright. To jump or climb, simply click on the destination. Depending on the character's strength and proficiency with athletics, you can jump and climb between 2 and 5 cells. You can always jump over 2 cells, drop down 3 cells, and climb up 1 cell. Or climbing up easy surfaces like ladders and ropes without any trouble. Above a character with strength 15, above a character with strength below 15, no proficiency athletic cannot jump far enough to reach the chest. A fighter with strength 15 to 20 can jump across 3 cells, so can a character with strength 11 to 14 plus athletic efficiency. Understood. Strength 14, proficiency, some athletics. No path to destination. Can't jump that far, eh? We'll have to find another way over there. The lighting engine's pretty good. Potion of healing, look at that. Okay. First and second. I'm guessing the potions regardless. Oh, that's probably where we get our equipment back. Look out down below. Mouse taking everybody out in a single hit. Managing inventory, we can get that. Alright. Look at all the stuff, Mouse. Loot all. Alright. Light source is a candle. Didn't we just put a torch in the light source spot? Two candles. They have a dim, a bright 1 meter bright, 2 and 1 meter of dim. This is 4 meters of bright, 4 meters of dim. We got the crossbow. We're wearing some scale mail. It's disadvantage on stealth, but that's okay. Herbalism kit. We got arrows. Comers. Crafting scroll of cure wounds. Healing remedy 1d8 versus 2d4 plus 2. That's fine. Ooh, I like how they got the encumbrance set up so you can see the different levels of encumbrance. Nice. Scroll of revivify. Acid vials. Alright. At least you got your shield and mace back.
Nice move, that trick with the wall. Glad you know worse for wear. This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
Have another ale. It's not like you have anywhere better to be.
Well, let me tell you my story then. I too was accosted on my way here, but I faced my foes head on.
Proceed then. Everyone enjoys a tale well told.
Oh, I never said I'd tell it well. Yeah, I know. I was expecting that first one to be like Reyna. Alright. Tutorial dashing. Moving to a point in the yellow area uses your main action to dash. Dash doubles your maximum movement for 1 turn. However, you cannot use your actions to attack or cast a spell. Remember that you can move normally and then decide whether to dash further on. Alright. Starving wolves. I feel like the wolves would probably be a bad idea. Let's get a save going just in case. Do it. Okay, cross the bridge. Oh right, this is where we put the rock on the one, isn't it? I faced my enemies. Oh, there's 3 wolves. Where's the 3rd? Oh, shit. I'm running towards it. AC 11, 6 HP. Personally, I don't think we should have that information until you've actually defeated one. Get rid of the wolves. Alright. Spacebar doesn't end turn. Enter ends turn? Oh, not keypad enter ends turn. That's an odd choice. Delay attack until later in the turn. Just in case. Oh! 9 misses. Oh, they got flank. They still missed. Alright. To attack an enemy using your default weapon, mouse over them, left click. You can also cast an attack spell or switch weapons configuration and use another weapon, a ranged one for example. You try to shove an enemy back or down, selecting shove, choose them from the available options. Alright. I could try to push this off the cliff.
You
Or I
cannot
could just
defeat
2d4
me!
plus. Hey, there we go. Can we look at this guy at least? Can we control which way we face? Because I'd rather it be facing him. Not that it probably matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Clicking dodge uses your main action and provides the following benefits. Until the start of your next turn, all attackers you see have disadvantage on their rolls to hit. You have advantage on dex saves. Understood. Alright. My good old Warhammer. D8 plus 4 damage because I got uber strength on me.
You were doomed.
I think the first time we did this, yeah, we had to push it down on this guy. Tutorial. To avoid an opportunity attack, you can use the disengage action. Got it. It's a gray wolf. Ooh. This one has 75 hit points. Woo. I forget all the time to use shove off ledges to my advantage. Oh, but it's not something you commonly think of in some games like this sometimes, right? Like, you get in the mindset of, like, attack and slash. Like, you just hack, slash, and bash, you know? Alright, so we're going to disengage. I was not expecting it to take the bridge out. That didn't look like enough weight to take that bridge out.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
That's right, mate. It's always good to be lucky.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Except the Church of Einar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed, if you believe them.
Easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
Read them books.
in the
Sorax
company
are
of a cleric and a
masters of
paladin.
deception, infiltration.
Don't mock people for their
Anyone
faith.
here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Oh, come on.
Huh, you'll see.
So, anyway,
Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
What?
I traveled here from the east and left the main highway, hoping to save time by traversing the hills. The views were magnificent, but I should have kept my eye on the path, because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into Stygian darkness. Ow! That's gonna leave a mark.
Alright, lighting and light sources. In Solasta, you'll explore deep, dark places without natural light sources. It makes exploration combat harder, especially for characters without dark vision. You can light flammable items like torches on holders by interacting with them while holding a torch, or by casting a flaming spell on them, like Firebolt. Is mouse small enough? I don't know. Would have been more interesting if it was even smaller for a halfling. Leave the cave. Does he even have a torch? Doesn't need one. He's got a candle. Yeah, we went with Sparkle. No, can we not do that from... You can select each target only once. How do I tell it to select my objects, or can I? Well, we got a torch anyway. Right. Must complete the quest. What's that? Light your way. Oh. Missing spell. No free hand to perform. What? Really? If I'm holding a torch, he can't do his spell.
Orcs? Here? Strange. I wonder what this totem means.
Successful history check. All right. Okay, if your character can cast healing spells, like a cleric for instance, press the cast spell button and select the spell in order to recover lost hit points. He's at 3 hit points. I don't think he's got any healing because he's a mage. Voice is only coming over the left headset? Really? What is going on with my audio then? No, I see what you mean. It's only showing left side audio. What is going on? It doesn't have any of the filters on it or anything. What happened with OBS? All right, well, that will put it to both sides there. That's so weird. I don't have it set to be that way. Also, it's not doing any of the filters it's supposed to be doing on my audio. What the hell? It doesn't have any of the noise gates, the suppression, anything. Okay, well should be a little bit cleaner and you should hear me now. Now, no wonder you guys are having trouble. All the filters that used to be put, like the expanders, the gates, the suppression, limiters, everything is gone. Oh man. All right, what else did we have? I have to redo my audio. That is such a piss off. Okay, so that should... Okay, that should cover that as a gate. That way you won't cuts the floor out. Anything below, I don't know, 50 dec. I can't remember what it was at. I did testing before and I can't remember what my settings were because it's been set since I put the mic on. All right, that should cut everything below 50 decibels. Let's see, there should also be 2 compressors. There's a compressor and then a compressor limiter. I wonder when this happened. This. Okay, anything more than 5 decibel, or well, let's say 4. And that's 10 to 1. This one is 4 to 1. All right, hopefully that should give better audio. Like, that means all the EQ stuff is gone, everything. This is a piss off. I had dialed my mic in very precisely, and now I gotta redo everything. Reaper, sorry, just trying to find the right Reaper EQ. There we go. All the EQ stuff I had set up is gone. All right. Anything below 80, there should be a high shelf. Why is it not changing it? No, not high shelf, high pass, right? Yeah, high pass. Anything below that? Okay, and then How do I add a band? I apologize, everybody. I didn't realize that all my settings for audio got completely wiped out. All right, you know, I'll leave it there. Hopefully that sounds a little bit better. Both ears now. I'm gonna have to find out what happened because all my audio settings got wiped from yesterday. Like, all right, at least now we got a gate, so any low sounding noise, like the fan in the room, won't be heard. I got compressors so that if I shout really loud, it keeps it from getting super crazy high. All right, and then we got a general compressor. Yeah, let's add a little bit of gain to everything, so it makes it a little bit louder. Okay, that probably explains why I was so quiet earlier too. It had no gain added to my mic. That's really upsetting. I spent so much time dialing those in. Those aren't going to be nearly as good as what they used to be. Because that's just me throwing things on quickly. Ration pack. All right. Ooh, potion. I kind of want to save it, but he only has 3 hit points. All right, maybe we won't need it though.
There they are. Discretion is clearly the better part of valor in this instance.
Okay, here we go. Activating cautious mode makes you slower but grants you 2 benefits. Hidden objects and traps are easier to find and you're harder to be spotted. Alright, so we will go cautious. What ritual spells does he have? Just identify? Ooh. Something he might have like a ritual spell for making him harder to be spot. Alright, here we go. Four of them down there. He's a good spellcaster, but unless we could take this ladder out, I don't think we could manage. Using that makes no noise they'd notice. Unknown creatures. Oh, look at that. We do actually have to get knowledge. 0 out of 4 knowledge. Okay, sweet. Part of me wants to try to kill him, but at 3 out of 9 hit points, not a good option. Because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into the gloomy dark. Oh, it's just the story up to the book. Here we go. And jump. I wonder how the game handles dark vision, like, or if we're already getting the benefits of dark vision. Because technically, dark vision doesn't let you see in color. pearl. Ooh. Like dark vision is supposed to be like monochromatic color, I believe. Some versions actually had it, I think, where it was. Ooh, he'll be able to rest and get his hit points back. I'm glad I didn't waste that potion. Where it's kind of like
No
a
other
heat
means of
vision.
egress is apparent. Fine. I shall wait until they go. These creatures do hunt, right?
All right, take a long rest. To recover hit points, special abilities, and spells, you must take a long rest. To do so, you need to gather your party around a safe place and have 1 ration of food per party member. Many spellcasters know more spells than they can recall at a given time. Prepare spells, prevent or represent those a character can use by spending spell points. Check your hero's list of known spells. All right. Prepare spells. Neko's going to get his hit points. Prepare spells. Start long rest, I guess. Quest completed. Ah, now we get to prepare the spells. Sleep, shield, magic missile, jump, burning hands. Identify is always, we can always do as a ritual. I think that's actually a good choice for the 5 spells. All right. Climb on up. Any loot?
I would have slaughtered every one of those green-skinned monsters.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
We should bill the council for all this wasted time.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yeah, but I have good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
You
That
can't
sounds
have
like
a
Reno.
true friendship without trust. What are you hiding?
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Oh, that's not good.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it. Because, you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
All right. Well, this is giving us a nice establishing of all the characters. All right. Use cautious mode to be stealthy. Remains in caution mode the whole time. You must make a stealth check if you attempt an object interaction. All right. Human tracks. Look at that. What do we have in our inventory for Lorena? Poison crafting. We got our thieves tools, which she's really good at using. She's got an antitoxin. Makes sense. She's playing around with poisons. She's got a short bow. Do we have to have arrows in this game? It looks like we do, don't we? Yep. Arrows. I was kind of hoping that only normal arrows would just be kind of given to you, and then you'd only have to like inventory special arrows. Using the camera. Right click and drag to rotate the camera. You can also rotate using the buttons. Got it. Ooh, more thieves tools.
Ah, Liam. Always thoughtful.
There's a guard up top there. I know that dark vision isn't necessarily that it's how you see it. I'm wondering how if they're going to handle it so that when you're in dark vision, it would show to reflect the way that people see. That's what I was wondering. That's all. All right, lockpicking. 17 plus 8. She's good at lockpicking. She's got double proficiency. All right, how would it be best to go through? Probably best to go around this way then. Looks like they're facing away, so we'll just keep on sneaking through. Do you have enough guards in this place? Looks like they're facing each other. $23 on that lockpick. Ooh, flowers. What's in this bush? Angry violet. I'm guessing it's usable for making potions of some sort. Can we close the door before we go? Don't want to raise suspicion. Yoink. Up we go. Disarming traps. Disarm traps, you must first detect it. To try a disarm trap, move the mouse over it and left click. Alright. Some traps can be disarmed by triggering them. If you fail to disarm a trap, you may trigger it or lock it. Or simply need to try again. Ooh, 14. That was... I'm glad we got a plus 8. Nothing else to steal in here, really? $20! Yeah! Alright, Liam's heirloom. And a little bit of extra pocket change. Alright. New objective! Recover the stolen gem is completed. Escape from the fort.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Oh man.
Liam, what are you doing here?
Sometimes in the
I
course
told
of your
you I'd
adventure,
take care of it.
some non-player characters may become critical. This means if you let them die, the game over. If you attack an enemy while undetected, you gain advantage and surprise. This means that you have advantage on your roll to hit. Well, I can't get in range. $20. 20. Feel like that might have been preordained.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?